Well, guys, the left is pretty good at changing words and narratives. Like, we know an illegal alien is an illegal alien, but the left calls them undocumented migrants. And even some of them are actually changing the wording on that to undocumented citizens. See, guys, changing the words, it hits a little bit different. It does. Now, guys, leftists have been saying that ICE is abducting people out there on the streets. It's not true. What they're doing is arresting criminal aliens here in this country. Just that simple, man. If you don't come in the right way, you are a criminal alien. That is the legal term. But leftists don't care, man. I told you guys before, man. They never met a criminal they didn't like. They want these criminals out there on the streets. Folks, why do you think all these leftist cities are so dangerous? It's because leftists love criminals. Just that simple, man. They want to abolish the police. They want to abolish ICE. They want to get all the prisoners out of prison. Even these politicians, man, they're talking about invading El Salvador to bring people back who aren't citizens of this country. This is how crazy, folks, the left and the Democratic Party is. The Democratic Party is on life support. And the prognosis on them actually reviving themselves, not very good. Not very good. So, guys, we need to talk about this story here because a leftist found out after she tried to raise money for this illegal alien. Yeah. Now, the term they're using instead of illegal alien is business owner. Yeah, that's what they're using for this guy, man. But guess what? It all came crumbling down. Let's get into it. So right over here, man, this came out a week ago. And you guys see right here, Lacey business owner abducted by ICE. Online fundraising site says. Yeah, because the leftists decided to raise money for this illegal alien. But it all backfired, guys. Let's look at some of this here. It says the owner of a mechanic shop in Lacey and a small organic farm was abducted by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, according to the online fundraising site GoFundMe. The campaign, which was created last month by co-organizers Carissa Miller and Anna Ortega, seeks to raise $10,000 for his legal defense and family. As of Tuesday morning, remember this is a week ago, guys, around $9,800 had been raised, the site shows. Quote, on June 24th, my close friend and neighbor, Paco, was abducted by ICE. The fundraising narrative reads, he was pulled over while riding passenger and removed from the vehicle without a warrant or receiving any information about why he was being detained. His wife tried to film the situation, but ICE wouldn't let her or answer any questions, according to the campaign. Paco, keep that in mind, guys, is being held at the Northwest Detention Center in Tacoma. The narrative reads, his businesses are for sale. Quote, we are working hard to sell any assets to bring money in, but it is difficult without Paco here, as the business and his assets are in his name. If anyone wants to buy a mechanic shop and business, please let me know. They also describe Paco as an incredible friend and neighbor. Quote, have seen him show up for his friends and family in the truest ways. He came with me to get my first horse, pulled my truck out of a ditch at 11 p.m. when he had to be up at 5 a.m. Always made time to stop and say hello, even when things were busy and hectic. No matter the weather, he would always say it was a perfect day. Even now, when we speak on the phone from detention, he said he needed a vacation anyways. I want to show his family and him that they are not alone. And even though they have been targeted and persecuted, they are loved and supported by so many people than the ones that targeted him or them. The campaign reads. Yeah. So it tries to pull at your heartstrings, guys. However, this man's name is not Paco. Guess what, guys? GoFundMe is not there anymore. Why? Well, look here. Leftist Washington activist raises $12,000 on GoFundMe for illegal alien wanted for murder in Mexico. Yes, this man is a murderer. And his name is not Paco. Yeah, look here. It says a GoFundMe campaign raised over $12,000 for an illegal alien referred to as Paco, who was detained last month by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement in Washington State. The campaign described the illegal alien as a friend and a hardworking business owner. However, it has since been revealed that Paco's real identity is Yusef Zarate Bardon, a Mexican national who is wanted in his home country for homicide. Yeah. The online fundraiser created by leftist activist Carissa Miller was amplified in a recent news article published in The Olympian. That's what we just read right there, guys. That is what we just read. But GoFundMe, right here, says here, the GoFundMe campaign for Paco has since been shut down as of Tuesday. It read at the time, and we already read that, by the way, talking about how he got pulled over and everything. But GoFundMe said, nah, man, this man is wanted for murder. Yeah. Homeland Security Investigations Pacific Northwest first reported on Zarate Barbon's arrest on June 27th. He was apprehended a few days prior on June 24th. Quote, Yusef Zarate Barbon, 34, a Mexican national, was arrested by HSI Seattle and U.S. Marshals. Zarate is wanted in his home country for homicide and violated the terms of his admission to the U.S. ERO Seattle has detained Zarate pending removal proceedings. He's out of here, guys. The federal agency wrote in a post on X. Yeah, this man's gone. He's gone, man. And they want to refer to him as a business owner instead of wanted for murder. Yeah. I mean, guys, this whole thing was a scam, man. This leftist activist found out, nah, we're not going to let you raise money. Shout out to GoFundMe, man, for shutting this thing down. She found out. The scam is over with. Leftist men have never met criminals they didn't like. And now we got this danger apprehended by ICE, and he's going to be sent back to his home country of Mexico. Will Democrats scream, we need to invade Mexico to get this man back when he's wanted for murder? Yeah, we got a threat off the streets, guys. We got a threat off the streets. This is a good thing, man. This is a very good thing. These leftists, man, 9 times out of 10, man, when leftists say something like, oh, he's a friend, he's a father, you know, it's kind of like the Maryland man thing. Guess what? It's all a lie. It's all a lie. These people are dangerous criminal illegal aliens. And now they got arrested. He's going to be shipped back to Mexico. And you know what? I don't care. He shouldn't be here in this country, man. Mexico, handle your business with him. He's your citizen, your problem. He's not our problem. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.